Ladies and gentlemen, make sure to stop out and see the Liberty Center Athletic Boosters in the Commons tonight. They're selling 50/50 raffle tickets up until tip-off of the Varsity game. The Athletic Boosters also have memberships available for the 2025-2026 academic calendar and have applications available for graduating seniors for the Liberty Center Athletic Boosters Scholarship. Stop by the concession stand and see the Liberty Center Music Boosters. Support your favorite Liberty Center band members and choir members for the purchase of food and beverages. We've got some future Tiger basketball players here for your halftime entertainment. Let's give them a round of applause. All right, hey, great job, man. We'll see you back during halftime of the varsity game.
Yeah, ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, go.
Welcome out to the jungle for some Saturday afternoon high school basketball as the Bluffton Pirates invade to take on your very own Liberty Center Tigers. Chris Youngie alongside the captain, Mark Bly, as we're going to hold it down two-handed tonight. We're going to be short-handed, but they're very capable hands, as what I've been told, as we get ready for this big matchup. And Bluffton comes into tonight's contest 7-11 overall, 0-6 in that Northwest Conference. That's a tough conference, Mark. They've got their wins are over Riverdale, Kenton. They beat Wayne Trace, Cary, Pandora Gilboa. They beat Liberty Benton and Woodward. Losses: Miller City, OG, Bowser, Delphus Jefferson, Arlington, Van Buren, Crestview, Lima Central Catholic. They only lost to them by 7. Lincoln View, Spencerville. And last night in the league, they went to Columbus Grove and lost 56-48. Brody Donnelly is one of their 2 leading scorers. He had 20 points, 3 rebounds. Lane Ginther, 12 points, 5 rebounds. Their leading scorer is Bean Ginther, 10 points, 9 rebounds. But that's a game that ended up in an 8-point defeat. But they started in a 13-0 hole. Columbus Grove came out, jumped all over them, and they were able to battle back, just couldn't get close enough. And as we kind of said before we went on air, Mark, this is a team that's they're gonna play a lot of man-to-man. But last night, I'm sure Coach Batenhop, I watched the film, so I know Coach Batenhop did, that they turned the ball over a lot against a 1-3-1 three-quarter court trap. And if you're talking about teams defensively that are going to get after it, the Tigers are going to really crank up that defensive pressure tonight and turn them over.
Yeah, not knowing where I was going to end up on the scale of doing what tonight, I kind of watched some film. I watched the Wayne Trace game that they played, and then I watched also live the Liberty Center Wayne Trace game, and that was a quality win by Bluffton over Wayne Trace. Wayne Trace is a tough team, man. They get after the board, they get up and down the floor well, and Bluffton responded to that pretty well.
Was that at the Palace too? That was at Wayne Trace, I thought. Yeah. Even more difficult to get into there. Well, no easy task today, right? You go to Grove last night, then you have to drive all the way over here to Liberty Center to take on an 11-7 team, 4-1 in the NWAL, the Liberty Center under 14-year tenured head coach Greg Batenhop. It's kind of a switch here. Bluffton is averaging 48 points a game. They give up about 54 on average. Liberty scores 58 and they give up 51. So we'll see whose tendency kind of works out here, though. Jack Batenhop leading the way in scoring, 14.5 points, 5 rebounds. Ethan Gray, 12.3 points a game, 4 rebounds. Garrison Cruz, those numbers are creeping up. He's at 8.5 and 7 rebounds a game. And then, of course, in my opinion, the engine that makes this team run, Isaiah Batenhop, 5.5 assists a game. Wins over Tenora, Ayersville, Holgate, Scott, Archibald, Elmwood, Swanton, Bryan, Fairview. Wayne Trace on Tuesday night down there, 55-54. And if you tuned in last night to the Evergreen broadcast, you know that game came down. Tigers down 2 with 2 with 10 seconds to play. Jack Batenhop goes to the free throw line, splits a pair. Walker gets a steal. He is fouled with less than a second, right at a second on the clock, goes to the line and hits 2 free throws for the win, which is something Coach Batenhop dreams of, is a Liberty team that finishes and wins games at the free throw line. And then last night, Evergreen right here to go to 4-1 in the league.
The track meet.
The track meet is right. Holy cow. I was hoarse. I got done. I was like, I didn't talk when I got home. My wife thought I was bad.
I had to go home, put my brace on my hand. I was doing stats on the computer. Up, down, miss, put back. I carpal tunnel.
Yeah, carpal tunnel floor. Your heart was still racing.
Yeah, it was. My watch was going off like ding, 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 ding.
Beat Evergreen by 12, 67-55. Gary 9-9, which is about that right number where he needs to be. Jack Badenhop had 9 points, 12 rebounds. Max Walker 11, Isaiah Badenhop 11. Kind of a scoring outbreak for him. Ethan Gray had 12 to lead the way. But, Mark, you were here with us last night. It was a very balanced night. Everybody who touched the floor kind of hit a positive note.
Yeah, I like to talk about the X factor, or maybe the W factor, the Wes Wilhelm factor.
Ooh.
I think
double dub.
Yeah, he the last couple games he has really emerged, and Chris, this is a guy that comes from bowling, right? He's one of the top bowlers in the state of Ohio. Go back to the Bryan game. Literally came from the Bryan bowling alley, rolled high series, eating snacks in the huddle, and coming out and putting up. I think he had 16 at Bryan.
Yeah.
And then, the defensive pressure we saw him put on last night was just phenomenal. And, the other thing he does too is it always seems like he gets that one bucket that you go, oh, that is what we needed right there.
The steal and the run out, the over the top, grab it and finish. I mean, he made a great catch with a layup last night. And those are the things, one, Wes is a great kid. He dominates in defensively in soccer, right?
Yep.
League Defensive Player of the Year in the soccer field. Comes in. Last year he was Bowler of the Year in the league. He's probably going to do that again this year. His average is way up. And then he comes in. We talk a lot about there are teams that there's a lot of me. This team is a whole lot of we.
Yeah.
It's fun to watch. And, that's once again, making the effort to be there for his bowling team and then get to the basketball, the gym, and get his work done, get his shots up, come in to a game, be just a monster as we move into the starting lineups and national anthem in this late afternoon. I don't even know what time it is.
Yeah, it's like going on 6 o'clock. So, all right, we'll be back.
On behalf of the Board of Education, the administration, and the athletic department of Liberty Center Schools, in tonight's game, we are pleased that you are here with us. Ladies and gentlemen, we country with liberties and freedoms like none other, to honor the United States of America and all of our servicemen and servicewomen, both past and present, we ask that you please stand. Gentlemen, remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem, the Star-Spangled Banner. Liberty Center High School and Bluffton High School are members of the Ohio High School Athletic Association and abide by high standards of conduct and competition. While the athletes in this game tonight are friendly rivals, all in attendance are reminded that this is a game between student athletes and that sporting behavior is expected. The officials for this game today have been chosen according to the policies and procedures set forth by the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Your officials for tonight's game are Mr. Tom Dart, Mr. Drake Fury, and Mr. Kyle Steckschulte. And now, let's meet our teams. First, the visiting Pirates from Bluffton High School. Junior, number 0, Parker Lavelle. Senior, number 1, Bean Ginther. Sophomore, number 2, Lane Ginther. Senior, number 4, Robbie Taylor. And freshman, number 24, Brody Donnelly. Bluffton is coached by Todd Boblin, assisted by Paul Ginther, Jim Rookie, Will Nichols, and Jared Reese. And now for your Liberty Center Tigers. A 6'4" freshman, number 0, Jack Badenhoff. A 6' junior, number 11, 2, Ethan Gray. A 6' sophomore, number 5, Isaiah Badenhoff. A 6'3" shooter, number 10, Garrison Cruz. And a 6' senior, number 55, Max Walker. Liberty Center is coached by Rick Hancock, assisted by Justin.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Well, if that doesn't get you ready to play a little Dr. Dre, don't forget about Dre, Mark, as we get ready for this non-conference basketball action, Liberty and Bluffton. Hey, keys to the game. I think if you're the Pirates, you got to take care of the ball, limit those turnovers. Just the opposite side of that for me, for Liberty. Pick up the pace, make it play faster than 1-2, and get some easy buckets. You saw what tempo did for you last night. Play that again as Jack Badenhoff jumps up center and he controls the tip. And the man-to-man is the Pirates. Isaiah yet to cross half court. Cross half court looking in the offense. They're trying to run some plays. High post, Gary Cruz. Top of the key. Going to attack it on the dribble. Stops, spins. They're going to call offensive foul, and that's a quick 1 turnover for the Tigers.
Yeah, I think if Gary wouldn't have leaned and skidded and whatever, he might have let that go.
All
but
those things.
The little theatrics of it, he had to call that.
Bean Ginther's going to bring the ball across half court for the Pirates. Man-to-man, not sure what the thought was here, other than maybe tired legs. Gets it over top to Lovell, back to Bean. Ginther hands it off to Donnelly, who turns it over, and here come the Tigers. 1 turnover for another. Isaiah cross the half court, flips it to Gray. Gray looks at the post, backs it out, still has Gary if he wants him. Brings it up top, being pressured. Now Cruz on the spin, stops, loses balance, gets it back, puts it up, puts it in.
That's not a good physical challenge there to come up and bump Gary Cruz.
There's really not many on the floor right now, or in the stands for that matter, that want to do that. 2-0 on that three-court scoreboard. We played a minute 15.
Yeah, Quentin Eisel last night for the Vikings decided to try that a few times, and that was not a good business decision, as I like to call it.
Lane Ginther with the ball. Flips over to Donley. Donley now to Bean. Ginther. He's got Isaiah on him. Drives baseline. Help comes from Max. Skip to his brother. Lane. I'm guessing his brother.
Yep.
Gary tips it away. They're going to reset. Lane Ginther with the ball. Gary goes down. Now he's back up. Kicks it out to Donley. It's taken away by Jack Bainhop, who throws it up over the top to Gray. Gray in traffic, lays it up and in. 4-0 on that three-court scoreboard. I think Jack had a big night on the boards last night. 12, I think that's his career high. They're going to get a foul on Gray as they're picking up full court on after that make.
Yeah, I think Liberty responded very well. Jack fouled out late in the game, and I think that could have been a convenient excuse for things, and they just didn't let that happen. Max Walker gathered people really quick after that happened.
Yes, he did. Donley with it across all the way over to Ginther. Stops, drives right, flips it over to Ginther. Out to Taylor, puts up a three, no good. It's going to be Isaiah fell out of bounds, saved it off the other guy, and it hit him while he was in the air. Fell out of bounds.
That's a good call by the referee because that happened really fast, and he kept his eye on the ball.
Hey, Wesley Wilhelm just rolled up. Was he bowling today?
Yes, they just came from leagues.
Do we know how he did? Donley.
I don't have the score yet.
Ginther steps back.
But I do have people. I'll get it.
Have your people call it your people. Ginther with it. Pirates being patient. Walker all over Ginther.
It just came across.
Nice. Ask and you shall receive.
His mother said, "We're listening to the broadcast. We're on our way."
Earlier?
Yeah, and
turnover Pirates.
He does have high average in the league this year.
Nice. Tigers are going to turn the ball over in transition. Not sure why we got to be in a hurry. 3 minutes played, 4-0 on that three-court scoreboard. We know the Pirates like to start slow after being down 13-0 to Columbus Grove last night. Ginther has it. Lane, not Bean. Over the top to Bean. Now Donley, three on the way, no good. Rebound tipped around. Comes down to Gray. Comes Ethan. He settles. Crosses half court against this Pirate defense. Picks the dribble up high post, flips it to Jack Bainhop. Left hand floater, no good. Rebound, Lane. Ginther cutting through the Southmore. Younger brother of Bean. Now Bean with it. Getting the ball screen there. Drives left, drives the scoop. Gets it to go. 4-2 on that three-court scoreboard. Tigers in transition. Jack throws it down to Gary Cruz. Gets his own rebound after the block. He puts that up, no good. Rebound comes down to Lovell.
I'd like to see Gary ball fake that. Just a little pump fake and go into him.
You got to get your feet under you to do that.
Yep.
Cruz out. Murdoch in. Tigers are showing diamond here. 1-2-1-1. Ball gets taken away by Jack Bainhop, but he lays it up and in. Fourth turnover for the Pirates. Back into this diamond. Cross half court quickly comes Chase Kelly, who's checked in. Donley for three. That's no good. Out of bounds. No. Saved to Max Walker. Walker to Isaiah. Throws it to Tatum, who throws it to Walker. No. They're going to call a block.
Yep.
On Gunther. Bean Ginther picks up the block. His first, team first.
Bluffton foul charge against number 5, Kelly. His first team
Mason. Yep.
Checking in as Max Walker will have a seat.
Yeah, Mason. I tell you, Mason's been one of those players, Chris, that just comes in and gives you solid minutes. He doesn't necessarily score a lot of points, but he'll get some key bucket. He'll get a key bucket and some good rebounds for you.
Yep. Contest some shots. There we go. We're going to look at Smitty on the high post. Wait, getting a cutter. Here's Isaiah. Now ball screen. Now Smitty on the roll to Tatum. Murdoch spins out to Gray. 3, no good. Rebound ran down in the corner by Parker Lovell, but he's going to be trapped. Gives it to Lane Ginther. Now to Bean. Now Donnelly. Back to Bean. Now Lane. Or Donnelly. Now Ginther off a ball screen as Owen Scholes is checked in for the Pirates. Here comes Ginther on the drive. Kick, swing. All the way back to Kelly. Now Lovell with it. Now Ginther. 6-2 on that three-court scoreboard. 2.5 to play here in the first. Ginther letting the Pirates get it as Mason Smith gets a handle on it. It's going to be collected by Donnelly, and then he's going to step into the backcourt for another turnover. That's 5 here in the first quarter for the Pirates.
Bluffton coach wanted a tip, but he really never lost possession of the ball.
Well, but he got possession in the front court before he stepped in the back. Ethan Gray has the C as Wes Wilhelm is checked in. Isaiah step back 3 just a bit outside. Run down by Bean. Ginther. Chase Kelly, the junior, with the ball, bringing it across court against Wes Wilhelm. That does not look pleasant, just for the record. Gets it to Lovell. He's double teamed. Now he turns the corner, flies a flip it. Tries to get the pass to Scholes, but Mason Smith kicked that out of bounds. They're going to reset.
There was a 3-way tie for the boys bowling title between Liberty, Bryan, and Wauseon. Wes Wilhelm did medal in that.
3 teams tied. I don't know how bowling scoring goes, but that kid stepped out of bounds. Donnelly. Another turnover.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that works. I got to get detail because it's total pins, and somebody telling me that 3 teams bowled the exact same pins.
That's an amazing problem. Technical foul called on
the coach.
On Bluffton's coach. I believe he was concerned about how his player got out of bounds. As Jack Bainhop is now shooting 2 free throws. Gets the first. There's a concerned fan on both sides of the gym who are discussing this.
And he just got tossed.
Did he really?
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Caleb Pullman not having it, the athletic director.
Number 2, checking in with the game for
Oh, Mr. Peters is in on the job.
And he's offering
beverages in the parking lot for anyone
evidently.
who would want to join him, I think. Isaiah drives in with the scoop. They're going to call a block, and Badenhop will go to the line for 2. 8-2 on that 3-court scoreboard.
And he come back in the gym.
Doorway.
Yeah.
I think he's waiting for his wife. Now we're going to get a timeout.
I don't know. We don't know what's going on. So.
Timeout. Bluffton.
Yeah, no, going back to the out-of-bounds play, I think, Chris, there was some credence to the coach being concerned a little bit about his player getting pushed out of bounds.
Yes.
And
honestly, that's a difficult play to make as you're, offensively, because you cannot step out of bounds, and even a little bump. Didn't have to be chucked, didn't have to be pushed. It's just a little bump, and you step on the line, it's a violation. 8-2 on that three-court scoreboard. 1:48 to play. Isaiah Badenhop's at the line for 2 now. First free throw. No good. It's been a while since I've seen a discussion across the gym from different people.
Yeah.
Which is fun. Second free throw up and good. As Ethan Gray will check back in, and Isaiah will have a seat. His first break of the game.
You know, I don't really see. I was thinking maybe we'd see a hangover a little bit about the on-ball pressure or the running up and down the court for Liberty Center, and I don't see it.
Ginther has it for the Pirates. Drives baseline, double team, puts it up in traffic, no good. Smitty with a big rebound. Mason Smith pulling that down, gets it to Gray.
There it is. He makes me look like I know what I'm talking about.
Almost. Murdoch for rattles a 3 home. Tatum didn't hesitate. He caught the ball and put that one up and buried it. 12-2 on that three-court scoreboard. Tigers by 10. Lane Ginther across half court with the left hand, now to the right. Got Wes on him, flips it over to Donley. The freshman drives in with the left, puts it up, no good. Ethan Gray with another rebound. Here come the Tigers on the fly. Gray stops, spin, fall away, good.
Sweet.
You know, as Ethan hits a couple easy ones, that's amazing. It's metal, but it'll expand, and this hoop gets bigger. Bean Ginther on the block. Kicks it out to Scholes, who loses the handle. Now Bean. Waiting. Picks up his dribble. Gets it over to Lovell. I have totally neglected the book, Mark. We're going to fly by the seat of our pants tonight. Lovell, triple team. Gets it to Bean Ginther with 10. He's going to back it up. Get another look. Ginther picks up the dribble again in the corner to Lovell. Lovell steps through a double team. They're going to lose it.
Wow, what great pressure by Liberty Center.
Consistent pressure as well as we look at that. So that's the end of the first quarter, 14-2. Tigers lead on that three-court scoreboard. What do we have with the stats?
Yeah, no, we've got stats. Diamond Dan over there on our computer stats. Bluffton ended up 1 of 6, 17%, 0 for 3 from the three-point line. Liberty Center, 5 of 11, 1 of 3 from three-point land. That was Murdoch. And 50%, 4 of 8 from the two-point land. Gray with 4, Badenhop with 3, Murdoch with 3, Jack Badenhop with 2.
What do we do for the free throw line? Is that in there?
Free throws were... Yeah, it's on here somewhere.
That's what I thought, too.
Either that or I'm looking at the wrong
page.
Wrong page. We've got like 6 different pages. I'm using the guy in the background.
As we're 14-2 though on that three-court scoreboard. I think the big number though is 7 turnovers.
Oh,
for the
3
Pirates.
for 4. I was looking at the wrong way. 3 of 4 from the line for Liberty Center. Bluffton did not get a free throw.
2 turnovers for the Tigers, 7 for the Pirates in that first quarter. Make it 8 for the game as Wes Wilhelm gets one from on a Gary Cruz tip pass, who goes in, lays it up, lays it in.
Cruz with the basket.
That gives Gary 4. Another timeout. They're going to be a full timeout. Pirates.
Yeah, I think they can't let this game get too far. I know, like you said, they got jumped on last night, and I think that, yes, they made it a game, but yes, that has got to take a lot of energy.
And Columbus Grove's no joke. I mean, they were good. They were playing around. I mean, they got some athletic kids that fly around like nuts. Apparently, we are trying new things with the cheerleaders tonight, too. Hey, Saturday afternoon basketball. We're going to do whatever we want.
Look at that. We're shorthanded on broadcasters. We're trying new stuff with cheerleaders. We've got some friendly communication going on in the gym. Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? We're only in the second quarter.
Is it a full moon this afternoon? I have no idea. Oh, three-court scoreboard has the Tigers up 14 early here in the second quarter. Ball pressure, you're right, Mark. Ball pressure has been great. They've been doing a really good job on the board so far. Guards included. I think that was a key last night is the guards got involved on the glass and helped out. Lane Ginther across half court. Attacking the baseline with the right hand on Isaiah. Puts it up. It's going to be taken away by Isaiah Badenop. Was that a block? A rebound? And outlet quick to Wilhelm, who lays it up in there.
Yeah, the Bluffton players slammed onto the backboard. So.
And then the floor.
Yeah.
Donnelly with it. Donnelly with the left hand. Stop, spin, step through, scoop with the right hand. Walker skies for the rebound. Here comes Isaiah quickly to West, to Cruz, to Gray, who lays it up no good.
That was perfect right until it didn't go in.
Yeah. Ginther with it. Bean. High post Scholes. Now Ginther. Left hand, pull up righty. Knocks it down. It looked short.
It did.
Quickly to West. Now Isaiah, 18-4 on that three-court scoreboard. Tigers by 18, 6.5 to play in the second. Gray for three. Whoa, that's pretty.
Wow.
Inside out.
What a great look by Max Walker. Wes Wilhelm with a great play.
To get the defense to collapse, and then Gray gets a wide open look. Donnelly with the left hand attacking. He's going to stop, spin, scoop with the left hand this time, gets it to go. It's a nice move by the freshman. Walker across half court. Cruz. Kind of looking for a back cutter. Now gets it to Walker. Walker balances the offense. Oh, nice pass to Cruz with the hook, no good. Rebound pulled in by Taylor. Here come the Pirates. Ginther, cross half court with the right hand. He's got Walker on him. Kicks it out to Donnelly. He's got Cruz on him. With the left hand in the corner. Flips it to Taylor. Now back to Donnelly. All the way to Ginther, who tips it to Ginther.
Ooh.
Not sure what quite happened there.
Checking it for Bluffton, 0.
Yeah, it looks like his ankle just folded.
A little flat tire there. Smitty checks in as Cruz is going to go back and get that looked at. He was a little awkward over here earlier when he fell down. I don't know if he just kind of double dipped that. They're going to spread this out as Ginther's going to attack with the left hand. He bumps in. He puts that up. I'm not sure how he got away with not getting fouled there as Jack Badenop grabs a rebound.
I think they called it even. He elbowed and got fouled at the same time. And
Walker looks at a three, flips it to Gray, gets to 15 feet, turns it over. Here comes Bean Ginther on the fly. He's got Jack on him. Great use of his body to get that bucket. 21-8. Quickly over the top to Gray. I can see why they throw the ball once every quarter in football. He can go get it. Walker resets the offense again. Flips it to Jack Badenop. Now they're going to set the screen. Badenop, long three. Rattles out. Though they're going to stay here as Ginther, Bean Ginther, is going to get a foul on Smitty, making stuff happen. Smitty's going to have to get some minutes here.
And the Bluffton coach asking the referee on the far side, was that really foul on us? Guess it was. What was called.
Walker out, Murdoch in for the Tigers. Isaiah to inbound, looking, throws it over the top to Gray. Gray with the left behind the back. That's slick. Flips it to Mason Smith, who puts it up and in.
Led with that big body and just put the ball up to on the rim.
Lovell brings the ball across half court for the Pirates. And this wide 5. Big kick to Taylor for 3. Got it.
Basket by 4.
Robbie Taylor with a big 3 there. Pulls the Pirates within 12. Gray with the answer. No good. Smitty with a rebound. What a Mason Smith with a big board. Out to Badenhop. Jack puts up a 3. That's no good. Rebound. They're going to call Smitty over the back. Mason.
I think he said he hit the line.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I was with you. I thought for sure that's what it was going to be called, but he pointed down to the baseline.
Gray out. Wilhelm in. Tigers by 12, 23-11 on that 3-court scoreboard. Lovell has it. Being guarded by Smith. Now back to Ginther. Skips it to Taylor. Back out to Lovell.
And Liberty's not going to chase him.
Yeah. Smitty's like,
let me go get him,
but
coach.
you always tell me to pressure the ball. Lovell is going to be fouled on the drive by Badenhop.
And Coach Badenhop just looks at his son and says, why? Flying out of control, the flying Walinda, as I like to call that.
Just stand there with your hands up.
Yeah, that's right.
Lovell at the line for 2. First one's good.
That's their first free throw of the game.
Yes, it is. And that, and that's another thing, right? You play a certain way. You're programmed, pressure the ball. You're up 12, and the center's standing at half court with the ball, and he's willing to put it on his hip, back up, right?
Yep.
10-point lead for the Tigers. Isaiah has it. Flips it to Mason Smith. Smith to Murdoch. Heath shoots another 3, and it goes. Tatum Murdoch with his second 3 of the first half. Tigers back up 13, 26-13.
Coach Badenhop tried to get a quick timeout there, but to no avail.
Still no Cruz on the bench, though. Lovell. I don't think you want to attack West. It's a little different monster than Smith. Flips it to Gunther. Ginther. Around the corner. In the corner. Gets it to Taylor. 3 no good. Rebound Isaiah Badenhop. Now quickly to Jack. To Tatum. To Roll.
What a play. Wow.
Under the basket. Probably should have used the left. Decides to go back to the right. Lays it in to give the Tigers a 15-point lead. Lovell out to Lane Ginther. He loses the handle. Now he loses the ball. Flips it now. Here comes Isaiah on the run. He's going to step through and scoop. You gotta call that offensive.
Yeah.
And he is not getting up quickly. So they're going to bring Ethan Gray in, let Isaiah walk that one off.
Yeah, he's like, no, I'm good.
Yeah, I hear you. That's fine. You can
be good over on the bench for a little bit.
Say you're good.
And here comes Gary Cruz out of the locker room to jeers from the crowd.
Those were cheers.
3 of them.
Everybody.
His boys.
Another turnover for the Tigers. Here's Donley to Lovell. Lovell quickly to the right hand, gets to the block. He's going to bully. He's going to get fouled by Gray.
Ooh.
He is physical when he gets on that dribble, and you've got to take it to the chest and just be strong. 2 on Gray. 3 on the Tigers here in the half. First free throw's no good. Tigers by 15. 1 minute to play in the first half. Second free throw, no good. Rebound pulled in by Mason Smith. Here comes Jack Badenhop. Screen by Wilhelm. Throws it away. then nearly taken away by Wilhelm.
So you have to be very erred in your past to lead Wes Wilhelm faster than he can run.
That is true. Walker in, Gray out. That's exactly right. You have got to really overthrow him. Lane Ginther across half court. Tigers up 15 with 35 to play. Lovell has it.
I'm getting people texting me the bowling results now, how that all happened. So
I mean, we got time.
They went to a
called one shot.
tiebreaker.
They went to a tiebreaker.
And Bryan ended up winning. Liberty Center took second, and Wasion got third in the tiebreaker.
High post to Bean. Now backs it back out. High post. Lovell. He drives in. Stops. Bully ball. Throws it up and in. And I'm love bully ball, just for the record. It's not a not a negative connotation when I say that. I personally enjoy a nice physical basketball game. So
I played in the City League.
So
basketball,
there you go.
That's the only way they played. We called it thug.
You call that basketball.
That's right.
28-13, three-court scoreboard have the Tigers up 15 at the end of the first half. We're going to take a break as you enjoy some of the future Tigers entertain on the floor, but we'll take a break here from our sponsors. Come back with first half stats, second half action right after this.
First table 840-584. Tonight's take home
2025-26 Tiger Sports Live broadcast is brought to you by KK Collision, Meyer Badenhop Insurance, Affinity IT Group, Pisanello's Pizza, Ohio Asphalt Paving, Swanton Welding, Davis Farm Services, Holgate Metal Fab, Gerald Grain, Hill Asphalt, Mason Hill Construction, Engler Auctions, Dental Health Associates of White House in Sylvania, and Fessenden Hardware of Swanton.
We're back.
Halftime action out here with the young Tigers at the Jungle as the big Tigers lead by 15, 28-13. And Mark, I think we kind of picked it early on, right? It's going to be turnovers. Do they take care of the ball? Can the Pirates take this pressure? And first quarter, not so much. Second quarter, they did a little bit better.
Yeah, I think I think it almost shocked them. They only put up 2 points in the first quarter and then came back in that second quarter with 11. But I think the difference really was, Chris, is they got the ball down in the box, in the paint, and some, as you call, bully ball type moves, got it down there, picked up some fouls. They didn't get a free throw until late in the second quarter. And I think they just had to basically move inside. Now they are starting their offense way out on top.
Well, they went from
that 5 spread.
Yeah. They were trying to play some more traditional high post stuff. And they went to a 5 wide, and that's kind of what it is. So looking at some individual numbers here for Bluffton. Bean Ginther leads the way with 4. Robbie Taylor has 3. Parker Lovell has 2. Lane Ginther has 2, and Brody Donnelly, that's their starting 5, have 2 for a total of 13. 4 of 12 from the field, 1 of 5 from the 3-point line. Free throws, 2 of 4 for the Pirates. Tigers are led by Tatum Murdoch leads the way with 8. Ethan Gray has 7. Garrison Cruz 4. Isaiah Badenhop had 3. Jack Badenhop had 2. Mason Smith 2. Wes Walker 2. Tigers go 8 of 15 from the field, 3 of 8 from the 3-point line.
Max Walker.
What'd I say?
Wes
Walker. He's a whole different dude.
I mean,
Equally quick.
You could. Max Walker could probably play the slot receiver if you let him. Well, he would if you let him.
He would. I don't know if he could, but he would. 3 of 4 from the free throw line for the Tigers in that first half. Rebounding wise, Lovell has 2. Ginther has 2. Bean Ginther has 2 to lead the way for the Pirates. Gray has 2. Max Walker has 2. Mason Smith leads the way with 3 for the Tigers. 9 turnovers for the Pirates, 5 for the Tigers. Also interesting to see how Gary Cruz's ankle feels, how Isaiah's head is. They both seem to be. Isaiah's on the standing on the bench, ready to go. It looks like
Gary's out there warming up.
Yep.
It doesn't look like he's suffering, but that may be just the Cruz mentality. But in a game like this, though, Chris,
the Cruz mentality.
Yeah.
Every day is suffering. Why is this one better? No.
Is there a bone sticking out? No, I'm good. In this type of game with I think Mason Smith playing solidly.
Yeah.
I think you got to kind of hedge your bet a little bit with Gary Cruz and just say, you know what, Gary, we need you. We'll call you.
Yeah.
But
well, and that's
as I say that, he's going to check in.
Well, that's true.
It's easier to coach up here than it is down there.
Well, when the kid says I can go, you go, right?
Yeah.
It happens every once in a while. They walk down and say, "Are you ready yet?" Yeah, coach, I'll go.
Yeah.
All right, get in there.
Have you ever heard a kid say no?
I have. It was not a good night. The kid who says no usually sits next to me during the broadcast, but
we won't say Barry's name.
Let's not say Barry's name at all. Granted, when he said no, he was in the bathroom, so it's a whole different ballgame. Tigers start with the ball. We'll leave that one alone. Jack Badenhop, 18-footer, no good. Rebound pulled in by Lane Ginther. Ginther, Lovell, Taylor, Donnelly for the Pirates. Cruz, Badenhop, Walker, Gray for the Tigers. A lot of 5 out. This Bean Ginther has it with the left hand. So he likes to body in too.
Yeah.
They are physical players on that drive. They protect the ball well. They use their body. Jack Badenhop's going to pick up that foul, his second. team first to the quarter as Ginther wants to inbound, throws it up
I
top
think
to
the
Lane.
Ginthers were also names that showed up a lot in football.
Donnelly for three. Bean looks like it. Donnelly with the big three. Is Tigers are going to try to turn it over. Isaiah flips it to Walker. Pump fake on a three. Drives into the left hand. Back door to Cruz. There, they do get it turned over. Coach Badenhop urging his team to focus.
Kind of looked like they had a set called there, and I don't think they executed it.
Walker on Ginther. He's going to walk it up and try to attack. Ginther, or Donnelly with a long three, no good. Pulled in by Cruz. You get on that backside help, that weak side help comes. They skip the ball and get a three as the ball goes to Cruz on the block. Looks to Walker. Going to get a handoff to Gray. Nope, back up top to Cruz. He tries the handoff. Goes back door to Isaiah, who puts it up with the body on him. No good. Rebound pulled in by Bean. Ginther. Here comes Bean with the handle. Loose. Throws it to back to Bean all the way around. Here's Lovell driving in. Now Ginther turns that one over. Number 10.
Saw Gary Cruz standing there and decided, I don't think so.
Now Cruz with the layup. Nifty pass by Isaiah. Got the big man cutting down the middle.
Well, and you know, the beauty of that, Chris, is he was all the way down in the other baseline on that defensive play, made the offensive end at the hoop. So good hustle.
Running the floor to both ways
Yep.
is a great thing if you're a kid. Lovell with it. Now out to Ginther. He gets switched off on Walker. Now to Bean. Now to Lane. Now to Lovell. Lovell's going to spin, attack Max Walker, who's going to foul him, and gets the bucket. Got to keep moving your feet there. As Walker got to a spot, stopped, and then tried to use his hands.
Yeah, took the swat. I think probably 90% of the time you take that big swat, they're just going to blow the whistle anyway. So
you might as well just grab a hold of it.
Yeah, you might as well get your money's worth.
Yeah, exactly. Free throw by Lovell is good. Pulls the Pirates within 11. 30-29 on that three-court scoreboard as Cruz decides to throw that one in the stands.
Bluffton now 3 of 5 from the free throw line. Liberty Center 3 of 4. So not much activity for either team there. 35% shooting for the Pirates. 46 for Liberty Center.
Throws it right to the block to Lovell, who's going to get fouled. He's going to the line for two.
Coach Bay not happy with that happening. Somebody coming right up to the hoop and getting the ball like that.
Especially on a baseline out of bounds play.
Yeah.
Murdoch and Wilhelm.
I'll be getting the huddle cuts of the baseline, inbound baseline play. I get all the huddle coach distribution stuff because I'm the admin for huddle for the school. So
I have you to thank for that. Second free throw, good. Pirates within 9. What did we say last night? They were down 13, and they closed it in to lose by 8. Here comes Cruz on the fly. Stops. Wilhelm in the corner, Gray. 3. No good. Rebound pulled down by Taylor. Taylor to Ginther.
That was a good box out by Bean.
Yes, it was. Now to Lovell. Now to Bean. Listen, they're down 9. I mean, even down 13, just patient, right? I think watching that game get closed in last night makes you trust in what you're doing. Skip pass. Now back up top to Lovell, to Donnelly. Yeah, we pack it in.
And
here comes Ginther attacking. Isaiah kicks it out to Lane. Drives in, stops, going to get dug out. They're going to call a foul on Isaiah.
Ooh, that's a tough call from the backside, but
you had a kid double teamed on the baseline, didn't have anywhere to go.
Didn't necessarily have to stick your hand in there.
Kind of bailed him out. 30-second timeout for the Pirates.
Hey, while we got a timeout, let's talk a little bit about the Tiger Sports Live schedule. we've got kind of a unique thing coming up on the 12th. We've got wrestling. It's a kind of a cool in-school thing. Tiger Sports Live will have that. It'll be 12:15. The first whistle will blow, and the Napoleon Wildcats will come to Liberty Center during the day. 12:15 start, and then right after that, 6 p.m. that night, the Lady Tigers will take on the Lady Panthers of Delta in their last regular season home game.
Hard to believe.
Yeah. We're coming to the end of that, and then we'll be back Saturday, the 14th, Valentine's Day. The St. Francis Knights come to town for a triple header, and that'll be our last broadcast of the year, except for the playoffs. We will cover those should we have a game at home, and I think we probably will for both boys and girls, we think. The girls' tournament draw is Sunday, so we'll have that information for you.
Ball comes into Taylor. Now Lovell. Ginther. Donley. Now Ginther. They're going to call a hand check on Cruz.
That's the 5th team foul. Bluffton with no fouls.
Yeah. Wow. And we're going to shoot a lot of free throws. A patient team. And now they're going to get the score points at the free throw line.
Without the clock moving.
First free throw from Ginther is good. 30-22. Well, you're not getting ball pressure, not getting turnovers, and you're setting them to the free throw line with the clock not moving. And
well, that's
Wilhelm. Thankfully, they're not shooting the ball.
Them spreading out that offensive approach to it's kind of taking that away from Liberty Center.
Gray for three, no good. Pulled in by Ginther. And now double teamed in the backcourt. Now you got 3-on-2. Here comes Ginther. Lane, they're calling the foul in the basket.
Ouch.
I'd like to see the replay if he didn't shuffle him first, but yeah. Coach Badenhop doesn't know what he wants
what do you want him to do?
Call timeout and refocus his team is what I want you to do. Free throw, they're going to call a violation. He pump faked his own guy in, so they got a violation. So no free throw. We got a sub at the table.
We've seen some interesting calls. Violation there, violation of kid running out of bounds. We've seen.
Yeah. Yep.
But, I mean, and those were all legitimate calls.
Yeah.
We just don't see a lot of them.
And I'm not sure what Ginther was doing there. He pump faked his own guy. Here comes Gray, cross half court. Tigers by 6. Floater no good. Rebound tipped around. Pulled in by Lovell. And he's going to call a jump ball. It's going to belong to the Pirates.
That was probably a good call. Somebody was going to get hurt.
Yeah. There was a stack of Tigers around. If Lovell gets that out, though, it's a big run out.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Murdoch and Cruz there wasn't probably going to let that happen. Because you're right. That would have been a good run out, and they'd have had it numbers.
Pirates ball down 6, 3:45 to play here in the third quarter. Bean Ginther across half court. Flips it over to Lovell. He's going to attack. Back to Bean. Great name, by the way. Bean drives in, kicks it in the corner. Taylor, 3, short. Pulled in by Jack Badenhop. Quiet night for Jack. Here comes Murdoch, cross half court. Picks it up, back to Badenhop. Loose handle. Now to Gray with the left hand. Steps through, gives it to Cruz. They're going to call an offensive foul, and it's a turnover.
Oh, you're kidding me.
I
I saw that. There was movement by both players, and he fell down.
Where's Mr. Radwin when you need him?
Yeah. Chris, I actually saw that.
That's number 3 on Gray. Walker in for Gray. Tigers go 1-2-2 or 1-3-1. This is what I thought we'd see a lot of. Bean, Gunther.
Oh, why is that a foul?
I'm not sure. Now back to Lane. Well, I know why. The referee didn't blow the whistle.
That's exactly right.
Now back to Bean. Swings it around to Donnelly. Donnelly to Bean. Back to Donnelly. Baseline drive, double team. Big skip to Lane. Ginther. Explores. Stops. Looking. Flows it over the top to Brother Bean. Man, that's fun.
Brother Bean.
Brother Bean.
What a, like a good old Baptist church. Brother Bean.
Bean for three. No good. Rebound tipped around. Going to be off Jack Bainhoff.
Yes, it
He's gonna
is.
stay with the Pirates. Tigers by 6 on that 3-court scoreboard, 2-12.
You know, the other thing, too, is you talk about these little breaks in a game, and Bluffton seemed to be getting all the breaks, the calls, the tips, the weird rebounds.
Scholes, now to Lovell. Lovell gives it to Bean. And at this pace, it doesn't matter if you play 5 or 50 guys, nobody's tired, right?
Yeah.
Tigers haven't been able to use their pace. Scholes, that was scary. Donnelly with it, back up top. Tigers are back into man. Now Bean. Not Chili Bean. She's at home.
Garbanzo.
Not Garbanzo.
I love that, Dave.
I do too.
You know, we have a name Hall of Fame for Tiger Sports Live, and that's going in it.
Lane Ginther puts it up no good. Pulled in by Cruz. Here come the Tigers. Jack Bay. I'm not sure. Walker gets an offensive foul.
I think
As he was trying to find some position in there.
I think this one referee's just decided the physical play is going to stop, and he's going to call it until it does.
His third. 3 on Walker. 10th team foul of the quarter. I think it might be actually 8th for sure. Tigers back into this 1-3-1. Waiting. Ginther to Ginther to Ginther to Ginther to Donnelly to Ginther. High post Lovell looking for the skip to Ginther. Lovell steps through. Donnelly, long 3. Rims out, no good. Rebound pulled out by Jack Badenhout. Here come the Tigers. Jack needs to focus. Now Walker. High post, Murdoch to Cruz. Lays it up and in. High post. There's no help. It's brutal, and Murdoch makes a great decision there.
You're not going to body Gary Cruz one-on-one and win that situation.
Hunter Spangler may. Ginther to Lane Ginther. Back to Bean. Now to Lane Ginther. Now the 7. High post. Back door.
What a play.
What a play by Skoll. Hits the back door cut. And half quarter by the Tigers, no good. 32-26. That's a 4-point quarter for the Tigers.
Yeah, Liberty Center now shooting 13 of 30 for 43%. Bluffton 9 of 28, but 2 of 10 from three-point land for Bluffton, 3 of 10 for Liberty Center. And free throws, Bluffton now 6 of 9, and they did not have a free throw until very late in the second quarter. And Liberty Center 3 of 4. We have not shot a free throw for quite some time. Probably late in the first quarter.
Yeah, right. Yeah, they were at the free throw line with about 4 minutes. Halfway through that quarter, they were at the free throw line. Here's an interesting number for you. Halftime turnovers, 9 for Bluffton, and the third, 9 turnovers. They did not turn the ball over once in that quarter.
Well, they very patient, as you said, on offense. And they that last play, that set was just pretty. Very patient, backdoor cut, nice pass, just like you draw it up. Individual scoring, Gary Cruz with 8, but 3 fouls for Gary Cruz. Murdoch with 8, Gray with 7 and 3 fouls. Isaiah Badenhop 3 with 3 fouls. Jack Badenhop 2 with 2 fouls. Max Walker with 3 fouls. So Liberty Center, the fouls are adding up for the Tigers.
Had more fouls than points that quarter. Twice as many, I think. Wilhelm has the ball. He's double teamed. Dribbles in the corner. Back door to Badenhop. Now Isaiah in the corner 3. Got it.
Ooh.
Stand still 3. He can knock him down. Tigers stretch that 4-point lead, or 6-point lead to 9. That's a big bucket right there. Now they're back into the zone. Ball goes to high post. It's taken away by Wes Wilhelm. He's on the fly. Loses the handle, flips it to Cruz. Now he turns it back over.
Bounce pass.
Or just wait. Ginther to Ginther. Tigers showing a little 2-2-1. Lovell has it at the high post. Now Lane Ginther in the corner. Now Lovell looking, double teamed, waiting. Back out to Lane. Now to Donley. High post to Lovell. Taken away by Murdoch. Here come the Tigers.
Deflection.
Murdoch to Wilhelm in the corner. Up to Cruz. Cruz, 15-footer, no good. Rebound, Lovell. His 4th.
Wanted Cruz to go to the hoop. Or as we say, go to the rack.
Go to the rack. Ginther. Lane, that is, with the dribble. Looks out to his brother Bean. Now baseline. All the way Lovell, all the way to Donley. Donley waiting. In the corner to Skoll. It's going to be tipped away by Murdoch. It's going to stay with the Pirates. Pirates throw in the backcourt. Tigers by 9, 6 to play here in the contest.
But Donley looks like a very seasoned freshman. Of course, you're late in the season at this point.
Skoll for 3. And they're going to call the foul on Donley.
This guy over here.
He decided getting the action himself. First on Donley. First on the Pirates. Here in the 4th. Ball comes into Wilhelm against the pressure. Across the Murdoch, Cruz. Tipped out of bounds, will stay with the Tigers. Here come the Tigers. Inbounds, looking, flips it to Cruz. Back to Isaiah. Wilhelm. Wes, short. Cruz, rebound. Scoop, no good. Rebound, Donley. Quite the out-of-bounds play. The ball goes over across the court to Ginther.
I thought that was a foul down there in that rebound.
On Cruz?
No, the Bluffton player kind of just stuck his butt under Gary Cruz, which is dangerous.
Undercut him a little.
Yeah.
Lovell battling in. He goes up. Cruz did nothing but stand there, which is what you're supposed to do. His 5th rebound as Gary pulls it in. Murdoch, left-hand drive. Kicks it out to Wilhelm. Swings around to Isaiah, who drives in. Flips it to Cruz, who lays it up and in. Timeout, Badenhop.
Yeah, Isaiah made a great play. That is really one of the big values of Isaiah Badenhop, the ability to drive and dish when he does dish. But he sometimes he likes to go to the hoop, but his vision is just very good when he does that.
And the unselfishness, right?
Yep.
He's got a lane there. He's got a shot. It's contested, but that little scoop pass and gets Gary a wide open look. And you never know. We talk about this at home quite a bit. You want to get yourself going, get an easy bucket. It's one of those where like, all right, well, if it's me running the lane or it's Ethan Gray, and Gray's struggled a little bit.
Yeah, give him the
I don't
ball.
mind, get Gray an open look.
Gary Cruz leads all scorers now with 10.
Donley across half court. Tigers still showing this zone. letting Jack run all over up there as Bean throws it right to Donnelly. Puts it up, traffic, no good, loses the handle. It's going to be off them.
Gary Cruz again with a great defensive play. Just stood there with his hands up and wasn't going to push him.
You know, at some point, you figure out either you are or you are not a shot blocker. And either way, you just got to stand there with your hands up, and sometimes you get one and sometimes you don't. Badenhop with a drive, left it short, no good. Gunther Bean with a rebound, his 5th. Lovell with a 3, short. Rebound pulled down by Isaiah Badenhop. Here comes Isaiah on the run. Gets a screen by Cruz. Scoop in the middle, no good. Foul on Wilhelm. Those are the ones that you just, how in the world do we miss those? That's the bald spot Coach Badenhop has from pulling hair out over the years, right? How do we miss 2-footers?
Yeah, and Diamond Dan's on the computer tonight, so he's not on the shot chart, so we're not going to see those 85 X's in the shot chart.
There's a reason it's on the back of my stat sheet, what they shot in the key.
That's right.
Donnelly throws it away. No, he doesn't. He saves it to his Bean. Now Ginther.
We think it's his brother.
It almost have to be. Donnelly gets a rebound of his own miss. Up top now, Isaiah Badenhop takes it away. Here comes Isaiah.
That's intentional.
Got to be intentional, doesn't it? You'll grab a guy from behind. I'm not sure what that play is.
That's got it. The referee that blew the whistle first couldn't see the grab, which I'll give him that. It's this guy behind that's his responsibility to make sure that.
Yep, they're going to call attention.
Yeah, that's a good. I like that. They huddled, got it right.
Yeah.
Yep, and we always talk about angles. You know, you got to have the angle, and so many times people bark at referees and they don't see it, they don't call it.
Right. Well, you see and read things about the greats, Kobe Bryant, knowing, well, this is where the referees are supposed to be. Yeah. So if I'm in this position, I can get away with things because they can't see me.
Yeah.
Kind of idea. So
and I was a softball umpire, and we always told you got to make sure you're in a good position for an angle on the play. That's one of the most important things. So that was a good huddle by the referees there.
Good teamwork right there. Tigers by 12, make it 12 as Isaiah misses another layup.
Greg's looking at his coaching staff saying, what do we got to do to get one of those?
Gray in as Murdoch has a seat. Tigers, now fortunately, the rebound was tipped around and Tigers retained possession as here comes Gray. Around of Jack Badenhop. Corner to Isaiah.
I'd like to see us be patient here.
3:15 to play. As Wilhelm goes back door, skips it to Isaiah or to Jack. He puts up a floater. That's no good. Wilhelm with a rebound. No, it's tipped away by Lovell. Or taken away. Tipped away and taken by Lovell, and then we're going to have a foul on Wilhelm.
That'll be his second.
Team third. 38-26, 12-point lead on that three.
These iPad stats are pretty cool.
Yeah,
I never see this end.
Oh, I'm glad we do have it because I neglected the book for the whole first quarter. I was like, oh, crap.
There's too much stuff going on.
Yeah, then they were playing fast. I could do the book now. As Donnelly has the ball on the dribble. In the corner to Taylor. Now to Ginther. Around to Ginther. Lane, 15-footer on the way.
Now got it from behind, I think.
Rebound by Cruz, his 6th. Coach Badenhop, take your time. We're going to smack it right there. Gray in the corner. Tosses it away as Donnelly gets the turnover. First turnover of the fourth quarter. Skoll throws it up, no good. Rebound pulled in by Jack Badenhop. Going to throw it to Gray, to Isaiah, to Cruz, who throws it to Gray. That was a great assist.
Gary's going to want to make that happen in football. Cruz to Gray, you know.
No.
Well,
Nope.
it was a good heads-up play. Throw it towards the basket.
It was.
You know, if you get it, you get it, and if not, you're still near the bucket, and you can set your defense at that point.
I would tell you the same thing I used to tell Colton about him. There's a reason they hand you the ball, Colton. They don't throw it to you.
Yeah.
You can't catch. He said it was the round ball instead of the oblong one. It was his problem. Tigers have kind of stretched this back out. The end of 3, they were down. They were up 6. Now it's 14.
Yeah, Tigers on an 8-0 run right now. You know, and the other thing too, Chris, you talk about the offensive mindset of Bluffton. When you're behind late like this, you might have to change that up. I mean, they've been very patient. They've been getting some great back cuts, and they've been seeing the floor very well. But, you know, we've talked about them being patient the whole game. You're down 14 with time running out on you. I'm not sure you can be that patient.
Looks like they've changed some stuff up. Well, the Tigers went to this zone, too. That kind of adjusted what they were doing. Donley up top to Ginther. It's Lane Ginther.
Yeah, they need a bucket.
Gets it over to Kelly. Now back to Lane on the baseline. He gets it to Taylor. Taylor to Taylor. Tipped around. Rebound. Isaiah just grabs it and throws it in the backcourt. It's going to be run down by Robbie Taylor.
Yeah, that was close. Probably,
maybe in a not
probably
14
a good no
point
call.
game. Yeah, maybe in a not a 14-point game. Ginther. As Coach Boblet has put in some of the reserves. Ginther for 3, no good. Rebound pulled in by Taylor. Robbie Taylor, that is. Not Robbie Taylor. Here's Donnelly for 3. That's good. Toby Yarnell, I'm sorry, is got that rebound. Here comes Isaiah, flips it to Gray. They're going to call a foul on the Pirates.
That's the 3rd foul.
34 seconds to play here. Tigers up 11. As Robbie Taylor will have a seat for the Pirates.
Donnell now leads the Pirates with 8.
Cruz with the ball, 20 seconds and rolling. Gonna flip it over to Jack. Toby Yarnell right there with the ball. Or guarding the ball. Jack going to bump in. He's going to get fouled by Yarnell.
And the Bluffton coach just looked at him and like, what? Why? Hey, he doesn't get in a lot. He's going to get his name in the book one way or another.
You're not going to let me score. Looks like we're going to have a 40-39.
29.
What'd I say, 29?
39.
11-point win for the Tigers. That is a 12-point second half for the Tigers.
Yeah, and a 16-point half for the Bluffton Pirates. So I tell you what, that first quarter really made the game. And you talked about Bluffton getting out to those slow starts, and that sunk the ship. No pun intended, but for the Pirates. Other than that, other than the first quarter, they're winning.
That's absolutely right.
So, all right.
So many pirate jokes that could go.
I know. I got people commenting because I put they're sailing in tonight to take on the Liberties. And somebody said, "Hey, what happened to the last Pirates we played? That would have been the Wheelers Bird."
Oh.
State championship.
That was a different season.
Yeah, that's right. We don't talk about that during winter sports. So
let's look at some individual stats. You got those handy, Mark?
I do. Do a refresh. Gary Cruz led all scorers with 10 Ethan Gray with 9, Murdoch with 8, Isaiah Badenhop with 7, which was nice. He had that triple late. I think that was a big bucket for Liberty Center because I think Bluffton was turning the tide a little bit. And Isaiah Badenhop with that big 3. Jack Badenhop with 2 tonight. Mason Smith with 2, and Max Walker with 2 for the Bluffton Pirates. Donnell with Donnell 8. Is it Lovell? Lovell
Yep.
with 7. Ginther, Ginther. It's easy for you to say. Was 7. What was the other? Ginther Lane. Ginther with 4. Taylor with 3. And that rounded out the scoring. The shooting for the Bluffton Pirates, 10 of 38 for 26% tonight. 3 of 16 from three-point land in that mix for 19%. Liberty Center ends the night 16 of 40 for 40% shooting from the floor. And they shot 4 of 12 from three-point land. So free throws, Bluffton ends up 6 of 9 from the floor. Liberty Center 4 of 6. I think Liberty Center got 2 free throws in that second half. And that was the intentional foul.
Yeah.
So, they didn't put Bluffton played a pretty good second half. I think they made some adjustments. I think that offense, I think you mentioned that Coach Badenhop changed up that defense, and that forced Bluffton into a little bit different game, took some of the effectiveness away. But,
when we were chasing them around at the perimeter, when they spread it out, they were getting driving lanes, and then they were getting kicks to wide open shots, or they were getting to the basket.
Yeah, and they saw the floor very well in that offense. I thought that was one of the things that really kind of caught my attention is some of those back cuts and the way the guards are able to dip the ball down in there. In that first half, I think Bluffton really played a physical inside game. You used the term bully ball. I like that.
Yeah.
And the referees were letting it go. Then all of a sudden in that third quarter, somebody decided not to let the physicality go. Liberty Center ended up, I think, with 9 fouls. At least 8, maybe 9 fouls in that third period alone.
4 points, 9 fouls.
Yeah. And, I think then Liberty Center with that changing of the defense kind of took control of that. And here we are at an 11-point win for the Tigers.
Turnover-wise, Bluffton 14 for the game. They took care of the ball in that second half, but if you think about the number of possessions, 5 turnovers is still a lot, but as slow as that tempo was. Tigers turned it over 6 times in that the second half. 4 of those in that third quarter when Bluffton kind of got back. But they turned it over 11 times for the game. Rebounding, leading the way, Garrison Cruz with 6, Jack Badenhop with 4, 3 for Mason Smith, 2 apiece for Ethan Gray, Isaiah Badenhop, Max Walker, 1 for Wilhelm. I think Tatum had 1 too. I didn't knock it down.
Yeah, he did.
Assist-wise, Isaiah Badenhop just under his average with 4, 3 for Jack Badenhop, 2 for Ethan Gray, 2 for Wilhelm, 1 apiece for Cruz, for Smith, and for Murdoch. A big hockey assist for Max Walker. He was the one that made the skip to the block that got the kick out to Gray, so it doesn't count in the books, but it was an important one.
Counts with us.
Yeah. Where it counts, right? Assist-wise for Bluffton, 1 apiece for Lovell, Ginther, and Scholes. Pirates dropped to 7 and 12 overall. Tuesday night they're home finally, they think, with Elida. Tigers will improve to 12 and 7 overall.
And
not tomorrow night. Tomorrow night they play Bluffton. No, they're off until Friday at Delta.
Right.
Back in the league, trying to continue to control their own destiny. 3 teams tied at 4-1. PH, Archibald, LC. I think Archibald and PH still have to play each other.
At PH.
Wasion loses last night in a heartbreaker to Archibald. From what we've heard, it was a tough one to lose. But the Tigers end the season at Wasion, which has not been a fun one.
Right.
So.
In between there, they've got St. Francis. So they go,
Saturday.
Coach Badenhop always talks about the gauntlet, playing the gauntlet and getting ready for tournament time. It's kind of cool. He's in the hunt for the league title. And he's really, you go back, you went Anthony Wayne, PH, Fairview, Wayne Trace, Evergreen, Bluffton. You're at Delta. You got St. Francis, and then you end up at Wasion, which Wasion is just a tough place to play.
Yeah. They were talking about the gauntlet back when you went Maumee Valley, you know, Central Catholic. You pull those, Southview, you pull those together. It doesn't get easier at the end, but
yeah, they went Central Catholic, Southview, Archibald, Paulding.
Yeah,
back to back.
Rogers.
Yeah.
That was a tough stretch. Some good teams right there.
Yeah.
Didn't get the point, the contributions that they're normally getting. Jack was off a little bit tonight, but other guys stepped up. I can't get help that it was a 40-point scoring night total.
After last night, okay, that's
right.
really all you can say about it is, but you talked in the pregame, and then we talked before that about the consistency of Gary Cruz. Gary Cruz now 10 points tonight. Had
6 boards.
Yeah, 6 boards. That's right in the wheelhouse of Gary Cruz production. And I thought he did some good things. I thought Wes Wilhelm again came in, gave some good defensive minutes. I think Mason Smith, we talked about Smitty just coming in and just giving him those solid, not a lot of minutes, but man, quality time on the floor for Smitty.
Not to don't diminish the fact Wes walked in at tip. Like there's no warm up for Wes.
Well, and he probably still had resin from his bowling ball on his hands, and congratulations to him. He did medal as the league, the high average in the league of the bowling. It's phenomenal. And he did that many nights where he went to bowling. Went right from bowling, changed his shoes, and took his bowling shoes off and put his basketball shoes on. So
you would think he'd try to find some bowling-looking basketball shoes.
Something.
That would be fun.
Yeah. I think he's very superstitious, so he's got the same stuff going on. So I think we're going to get Coach Badenhop here. Not he might be exhausted from the the run of games. And like I said, we'll be back here on the February 12th. That's a Thursday. The Napoleon Wildcats. It'll be a wrestling and in-school during the day wrestling meet, which will be pretty cool. And I'll tell you what, there's going to be some good matches too. Napoleon's got some good wrestlers. Liberty with a lot of good young guys. And then we'll be back that night, 6 o'clock. Girls basketball. The Delta Lady Panthers come to town to take on our Lady Tigers, and that'll be their last home game of the year. They might get a tournament draw. The girls' tournament draw is Sunday. Coach Davis said it's going to depend on what Toledo Christian girls do if we get a home game or not.
Okay.
So, right.
Well, and that's always the tough part, particularly when it's, you're looking at the numbers at this point. You kind of know where you're setting and what's going on and who's picking where. And I know that's tomorrow that is tomorrow. Today's Saturday.
Yep,
isn't
today's Saturday. Yep. Tomorrow.
Which is crazy that the draw is that. So I guess Coach Badenhop is not coming up. He's probably too excited.
He's on a 4-game win streak. Looking to head to Delta on Friday the 13th.
Yeah, that's always a good time. So I guess for Mark, this is Chris Youngie saying thanks for joining us tonight on Tiger Sports Live, and look forward to next time we're out. Have a good night, everybody.